Teman,
Sudah.
Makanya gimana? Puas di bawah makannya?
Puas.
Puas.
oke. Mulai aja kali ya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So before we start off with our sharing session today, we would like to reintroduce ourselves just to make sure. My name is Nararya Zuhdi Parabhawa. I am 17 years old, a third grader, high schooler in the 61st State Senior High School in East Jakarta.
And my name is Indira but you can call me Indira. I'm also a 12th grader from 66 Jakarta High School. Nice to meet you guys all.
And we were both an awardee of TMBoE 2023 Tokyo Inbound Cultural Exchange Program.
Okay, next. Here we got the list of contents of our PPT. So the first one is the introduction. Secondly is the team picture. Next is the rundown. Next is the do's and don'ts at Japan. And the last one is the difference between Japanese and Indonesian school. Okay, so these are like a short introduction from us. So what is Tokyo Metropolitan Board of Education? So shortly, TMBoE is a program that is held by the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Board of Education to help students from outside Japan to experience like how it feels to be Japanese students and to feel the Japanese culture directly. So this program basically provides a view of their schools for us and also a couple of agendas for us to stroll around in Tokyo.
So let us introduce our team of TMBoE 2023, which is last year. So we already decoded the colors. So the red designates our chaperones, the blue designates your usual high school, and then the yellow designates your vocational high school. So starting from the left, we have Mr. Kuku, which I'm sure you have seen yesterday. We have Kak Dia, and then followed by Dita, me, Vina, Nabil, Karisa, Raka, Salsa, Fahri, Sheila, Revan, Rizky, Dira, and lastly, Mr. Yudi.
So yeah, we like the same. So we've consist by 12 members, but we had 3 chaperones.
Yeah, instead of 2.
That's the difference. Okay.
So to start off, it was before our flight, which is Saturday, 18th of November 2023. We boarded our flight at around 9:40 km local Jakarta time. We boarded our flight from Jakarta Soekarno-Hatta International Airport to Haneda Airport, located in Japan. And as it is a nighttime flight, we arrived on the following day, which is the 19th of November, and the day will be Sunday.
Okay, and next at 19th November, we arrived at the Haneda Airport. From 9 to 9:40, we were meeting, transferring, and also arrived at the Shinagawa Prince Hotel. So Shinagawa Prince Hotel is nearby the Haneda International Airport. And after that, at 12, we checked in and also we had our rest time. And also, we picked up our lunch at the front desk. And yeah, we had some meals that is including some vegetables and rice because it was Muslim-friendly egg/vegetarians.
Or more like just rice and vegetables.
Yeah, rice and vegetables, and it's all like not seasoned.
Yeah, it's not seasoned. So to make sure before you take your flight, I highly recommend that you take some say roiko, some lada, maybe some hapon,
Some sauce.
because most of their food is mostly just either sweet or it'll be salty.
Yeah, so they're like no sauce.
Maybe some sauce in just some restaurants, but most of the
Yeah.
time it's either just plain, salty, or just sweet. So you might want to bring them. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want some spice, bring some
Because
bochabe.
they don't have like spice.
Their spiciness isn't as with our
Yeah,
compare
it's
with
mostly
ours,
like pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah, pepper, just
Just
like
pepper.
pepper. And next, after that, we had a rest time in the hotel room. Then, from the 14:30 until 15, it is the orientation for chaperones. and it is followed by the orientation for students from 15 to 16. So basically, orientations is like when all of the students from all of the countries, at that time, there are Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, and also India. So it held in a meeting room, in a big meeting room, and so like the supervisor from the TMBoE explained what is TMBoE, and we received a lot of information.
Oh yeah.
Like this one, but wait.
This is also part of some documents that were given to us. It basically entails some parts of maps, some information that you should know, some guidebooks, especially about food, the cultures, and one book especially talks about foods, especially about for the Muslims. So you should just rest assured.
And also the timetable for the Oizumi High School. Okay, then after that we had our free time, and from 18 to 20 we had our dinner at the restaurant around the Shinagawa stations, and after that we basically prepared for the next day. And here are like the
Some
photos.
pictures and videos. So this is a picture taken when we take our bus to Shinagawa Hotel. The next picture taken by their phone, I think. The picture of us walking to the izakaya restaurant. If you want to talk about izakaya, let's talk about it at the end. Yeah. And
So
then
are we
here's
there?
the video about us. And just as we thought, vegetables,
Yeah, let's
beer
have it.
vegetables.
I feel like in every meal, they like prepared some salad for us. Like in every single meal. So you guys have to like, just...
Bring your extra sauce.
Okay.
Okay. The first official day, which is us going to school, we start off at around 6, waking up, taking our breakfast down. Just to make sure the 6 breakfast in the hotel the restaurant opened at 6, but the people already lined at around 5:45. So you might want to take note of that. After that, we line up, take our food, and then we geared off from hotel at around 7 a.m. local time. We walked to the Shinagawa station, took a train to Ikebukuro where we have our transfer to Oizumi Gakuen, and then we have a 10-minute walk to the school. Arriving at the school, we were taken to some orientation from the school itself, some briefings, what the school entails, what clubs they have, etc., etc. And then we were given a tour of their libraries.
Yes.
Some academic achievements, I think. And then we were introduced to the rest of the school where you will meet your buddies. Your buddies will be Japanese students. They will be basically your best friends. They will take care of you. So if you have any questions, any trouble in class, maybe some questions about some materials, just ask them. About that, we were also given some gifts, which entails this jacket. This is actually a PE jacket.
Yes.
It also comes with a PE shorts, but we didn't bring it with us today.
Maybe for notes for the hijabis. So we were given a short. So it's like this length. So maybe if you are not like feeling good with it, you guys like should bring some leggings or just bring like another PE. But we were only using like this.
We were
Yeah.
allowed to use it. It's okay. And then after that, we just went off back to the schools with the class with our buddies. We immediately take immediate lessons, and then after that, our lunch break at around 12. Just to make sure, most Japanese schools starts off at 8, and then break maybe around 12, and then they go to school they go home at around 3 p.m. As it stated, is around 5 p.m. At leaving school, but before that, we actually have some clubs to attend.
Yeah, some extracurricular, and there are a lot of extracurricular. But at the first day, we were attending into a Japanese tea ceremony. So,
Sorry, we started off with the
the origami class. So like before, they like prepared.
Yeah, they already
preparing for
prepared
the
the necessary
Japanese.
materials. So just come to the classroom.
Yes.
And then the tea ceremony, that was interesting.
Yeah, we were given some Japanese matcha and also a lot of like dessert, and we were teach like how to do it properly. So it's
How to
like
hold the
in
cup
what do you call
properly.
it, like?
How to sit, how
to sit.
hold the cup properly, like some decorums, like you have to bow, do some stuff, and that's basically it for the first day at school. And then we go back home. Leaving school at 5 p.m. It was already dark. 5 p.m. already dark there, so just to make sure. And then our way commuting back to our hotel.
Same route.
Yeah, through the sorry, with train. Yeah,
with train.
and then we arriving at 6 p.m. until 8 p.m., which is our dinner at a food court restaurant. Yeah.
Yes, it is a food court restaurant near the hotel.
Yeah, and then we basically spend the night sleeping at the hotel.
I think, do you guys have any question before?
Yeah, about about the first day.
Yeah.
The Japanese buddy, do they speak in English?
Yes, they should be able to speak in Japanese.
Yeah, maybe it's not like that good
Maybe
in
not that
speaking
good, but
wise.
it should be able to at least give you some gist about what they are saying, what they're trying to say about it.
Like, so the school is already select, like, maybe couple, so it's 12 students. 12 students
So
to
12
become our buddies, to become you guys' buddies. And they were able to speak in English, and they will have some responsibility, and you guys will sit like next to them at the classroom. So yes, they can speak English.
Okay. Okay, next up here's some pictures. The welcoming party in front of the school. A bit of video of us touring the school's library. The tea ceremony. Here's the sensei.
Yes.
The sensei of the club, I think. And then some class participation, which is studying. The book you'll be shared with your buddies is totally in Japanese. So if you want to take up your phone to translate, it's going to be okay. But other times, just store your phone, store and silent.
Oh yeah, and in Oizumi, they provided a Wi-Fi, but the Wi-Fi is only for Google. So you were not to be able to like open up some Instagram, some lines, some WhatsApp. You cannot. So it's only for Google.
Okay, next up to our second day of school.
It's like the same routine. It's like breakfast and then commuting and then visit with buddy students, class participations, etc. But and then after like the class ended, we were attending another origami class, and after that we had some what do you call it? Some koto. So
Koto playing class. So if you're talking about koto, this is koto.
It's a
like
Japanese
traditional instrument. You play it by plucking the strings, and it makes beautiful high notes. And we were also taught to play a traditional Japanese song.
Yeah, it is pretty hard, but it is like very, very
Yeah, you play with,
interesting.
you also play with some these nail extensions. Like
extensions.
yeah, it's not really it's more like a synthetic nail
Yeah,
extension.
so like you wouldn't get hurt.
Yeah, so they wouldn't get hurt. And then let's go back a little bit. And then we left the school 5 p.m. usual time. We did our usual commute back by train. 6 to 8 p.m. our usual dinner. And at this time we had our dinner at an Indian restaurant, I think.
Yes, it is an Indian restaurant, and it is like inside a what do you call it? Like a building
like
that
a
is actually for some.
I think it's more like
It's
a
an
business
office building.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
more an office building. So
And we had our dinner with the other
with
students
other
from
delegates
the
as
other country. Sorry, these are the picture. That is our dinner.
yeah, some Indian foods. This is the entrance to the Oizumi High School. So if you're going to Oizumi, this is going to be your entrance.
Oh my god.
This is at morning. As stated before, this is the koto playing class, and then our usual class participation. Oh yeah, this one actually is our homework that was given to us by
Oh my god.
the math teacher. So if you would like kindly to spread it around the
Yeah,
network.
you can look, and it is in English, guys. So don't be worried. So in every assignment that the teacher gave us to us, it is in English. So like if it is math, but it is in English, so it should be
Oh,
okay.
you should be good.
Oh
You
yeah,
guys should be
yeah.
good. Okay, the last day, the third day at the Oizumi school. Your usual thing, breakfast in the hotel, 7 p.m. start off, and then arriving at school 8:30. Your usual studying, I think it was until after the lunch break, which is 12 p.m. We were like gathered around with other Japanese students to this gym turned auditorium. So it's supposed to be a gym, but it can also work as an auditorium. We were at first actually given a performance.
Yeah, performance for
So maybe they will give some performance. Just enjoy. Oh yeah, if you want. Again, if you want to take some pictures, some videos, make sure they already consent because they really protect their privacy. And then you also have to make sure they consented that you may upload it to your Instagram, maybe your story reels. Yeah, that's that. And then we did our presentation.
Yeah, so actually it was meant to the first day, but on the first
Some
day,
technical difficulties.
yeah, we had trouble on the device and also like the time management. So it's supposed to be 15 minutes, right? But we were kind of late at the first day. So the teacher told me that, okay, so we could go for the presentation to the last day. But you guys might have to be prepared if it's like on the first day for the presentation itself.
Just to make sure you guys should.
Yeah. And
It was two different presentations. The first was in front of the rest of the school, and the second was the more intimate, more personal.
Yeah,
Because it's only like a group of 20 students where we study. Where we presentate. We do presentation about what?
global warming.
Yeah, global warming. And then some points about energy making.
Yeah,
some
technology, culture
some
related
culture
to
that
the
related. So
global
for this
warming.
one. We did Badue people. Yeah, Badue.
Yeah, but some notes for you guys. Japanese students tend to be more shy. So at that time, like Indonesian students, like we were like speaking like 90% of the whole discussion. So if you guys didn't ask them, they will be just like listening.
They'll just listen and just be watching from the
Yeah, maybe if you ask them like, oh, what's your opinion about it? They will be answering, but like if you don't, they don't actually like. They're not.
They just respecting you. So if
Yeah.
you don't give them the time, they won't talk.
Yeah.
And then 5 p.m. leaving the school. 6 and 8 p.m. usual dinner time. And after that, we spend the night at the Shinagawa Principal, which is our accommodation. So some pics. You like.
Yeah. Okay, so in the left, this is the presentation. So it is a very big hall. At that time, me, Raya, and Carissa were presenting the presentation, and it is about the Indonesian food. We choose Betawi, aka the Gajagan food. There's some kupon, and then what else?
Some dodol, I think.
Yeah, dodol. There's a lot of Indonesian food that we were presenting, and we were giving a lot of questions towards them, like, what do you think? What is the most interesting one? Gitu. Then after that, we had a lot of some
farewells.
farewell documentations, and we were attending on the same class.
Yeah, we were on the same class, me and Indira. So as you can see with the picture, here's a picture of us with the class we're in. As you can see, maybe some handwear, some gifts. This is some gifts from us. This is where you might want to give your souvenir that you brought with.
So a class of them, consists around like 30 until like
Around
36. I don't know.
So maybe like our class.
Yeah.
I brought 20. Like 36.
And yeah,
Yeah, that's why. Like maybe for the boys, you give them some stuff, and then the
Yeah.
girls you give the other.
At that time, Raya were giving some udon
So
for
I
the
brought
boys.
udons. I brought some puppy as well.
And then
Indira-
I bought an Indomie and also some batik pencil case.
Yeah.
So
the batik pencil cases, I think you mostly spread it around the girls, while I
Yes.
give most of the things to the boys.
so just make sure all of the
Make sure that
students.
everyone get one.
Yeah, at least one.
And then here's a picture with me. Sorry, I'm not sure why Dira put it here, but it just look derpy, I guess.
That's Raya and his buddy.
Yeah, his name is Achong. He's supposed to be Atsushi-san, but he insists on making me Achong.
Oh no, no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh wait.
Hmm.
Oh no. So this is actually the special performance given by the Japanese students, and they were playing some Totoro's soundtrack with their own instrument. It's very. It's amazing. Like, it's my first time watching that kind of performance, and it's actually like a club in their school. So they have a lot of clubs, including music, flowering, modern dance, some culture. So there are a lot of clubs, and it's like one of their, I don't know, maybe like a signature.
It doesn't work.
Okay.
So
Okay, next. Okay.
Okay. Here's the fun day, the break day. Would you like to talk about it?
Oh yeah, of course. So this is like the same routine. Breakfast at 6, but from the hotel, the temperature it starts at 10. So at that time, we're going to the Team Lab Planets Tokyo by a bus at 10:45 until 12:30. So there's going to be like a lot of, what do you call it? Like
Sorry, like
several.
several section of the
Yeah.
attractions that is a bit water flooded. May take until the highest goes until your like
Half?
no your
Or
knee.
knee, yeah, your knee.
The highest goes to your the highest goes to your knees.
Yes.
But most of the attraction goes until your like this around this part.
Ankle?
Yeah, your
Yeah.
ankle.
And then,
There are also actually many spots for you to take pictures. Maybe if you want to make some
we didn't
Instagrammable pictures,
Yes.
go there. This is a good time. So take many pictures here.
but you need don't use your flash because it is very it's not
Annoying. It's annoying.
it's annoying, and they don't allow you to take some picture with flash.
Yeah.
So take a note from that.
And then we went off after going to Team Lab to Asakusa, right?
Yes, by a bus as well. And then we had like 5 to 10 minutes walk because like the restaurant they were preparing for our lunch, and we had some tempura.
When we arrived at the Asakusa, we arrived like at the front gate, somewhat like a front gate. And then because we're supposed to be eating at the restaurant first and then going in, but because the restaurant isn't ready yet, we go in first. Then after that we go back and then eat. After eating, we have some spare time, which we then use to go to Don Quixote to go souvenir hunting.
So this is my advice. I'm the one who requests to go to Don Quixote because like I was like actually finding a lot of like souvenirs. What do you call it? Souvenir store in Asakusa, but
And Don Quixote was the biggest of them.
it's so big. I think they
It's
have like 4 floors.
No, it's more like 4 or 5 stories, I think.
Yeah. So be prepared because we were only give.
Oh, yeah, bring your money. Bring your money.
Bring your
It'll
money,
take a
and
lot.
it's only an hour.
Yeah.
An hour shopping. So like just pick everything in their
Just
store and just like
take
pay.
every second down, take anything that takes your eye, because mostly that only time is going to be the one that's given for you to go
True.
souvenir hunting.
So just don't really mind about the price because they will give you some tax of fine.
That's free.
So
That's free.
remember to bring your passport because like last time I was.
Oh yeah, just to make sure, you have to pay because it should be tax free. You need to show your passport.
Yes, you need to show your passport.
So bring that one.
And actually, it's very I was paying like 19,000.
Oh yeah, it cost me like 90,000.
And I got like 3,000 yen tax free.
Tax free.
So-
Just quick round. What did you buy? Just
A lot of
quick round,
skincare, a lot of Kit Kat, yeah.
Yeah. If you want to buy some Kit Kats, just be warned if you're Muslim, because
There's
some Kit
several.
Kats are not really like certified halal. Just to make sure, if you want to buy Kit Kats, some of them may be halal, some of them may be not. So make sure you buy the ones that are not.
But they're really cheap. Just buy it.
Just buy it.
Yeah.
For me as well, I bought a lot of chocolates.
Yeah, a lot of chocolates. And it's
Some
very
Kit Kats
cheap.
for my non-Muslim friends for back in Indonesia. Share some keychains as well.
Yeah.
And that's that. There's also a lot of things. There's some. There's also. Don Quixote is also like a clothes store.
And some electronic stuff as well.
Yeah, electronic stuff as well. So you want to.
If you guys buy some Dyson. It is very, very cheap there. So yeah.
I think maybe that's there for Don Quixote. And then our dressing experience using kimono. So because at the time it was fall, nearing winter, we were using kimono, but because your time should be somewhere around summer, I think.
Yes.
They should be wearing yukata.
Yeah, yukata.
Yeah, the
Because
difference
it is
between
lighter.
it's pretty much the same. It's just that a yukata is supposed to be designed to make the air flows easier.
Yes.
Supposed to be for summer, while kimono is a bit heavier, a bit more reserved, and
warmer.
it is it's much warmer. So
Warm.
it is meant for winter. And then after that we go souvenir hunting. I think we at the time the boys and girls kind of split up. We take some pictures
Yeah.
somewhere.
Because the girls, we were given some hairpiece and stuff. It is more complicated than the boys, so yeah.
While we the boys at the time were just like taking going strolling around with these chunky like Japanese sandals, yeah.
Japanese sandal. And actually, it's pretty far from the Asakusa to the dressing store.
Yeah,
It's actually
so-
pretty far, so make sure you use some comfy
like
shoes.
comfy shoes.
Because it is like, I don't know,
But
like
if you
3
just bring
kilos?
if you're bringing your what you're currently using to go there, maybe just suffer with it, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we go back to bus. We go back by bus again from Asakusa back to our hotel. 6 p.m. We have our dinner around Shinagawa Station again, and this time we also met with other parts of the other country's delegation. And then at around 8 p.m. we go back to our accommodation.
The videos like that.
Yeah. So Team Last Hanging Garden, yes, as the name entails, is like a bunch of plants that hangs, and the place itself is like placed with, how do you say, like mirrors all around,
Yeah,
which
mirrors
is
all
why we say not to turn off your your flash. Yeah, your
Yeah, your
flash.
flash.
Here's a picture of the boys, picture of the girls.
And these are, this
Here's
is the
some
picture.
a bit of a sneak peek of what you will find on Team Labs.
Yeah, it's very interesting. So just remember, pastiin HP kalian memorinya ada ya.
Ada HP-nya kecas.
Betul.
HP-nya kalau nggak kecas bawa
Power bank.
Power bank. That's good.
Okay, next 24 November. It is actually like our last day. And at 6 we have breakfast and your picture from the hotel at 9. And at 9:55 until 11:10, it is our arrival at the SCLN or the Sekolah Indonesia Luar Negeri. So it's supposed to be the KBRI, but at that time KBRI itu lagi renovasi. So we go to SCLN Tokyo instead, and at there we were like having some interview with the, what do you call it?
No, it's not Kedubes. Apparently Mr. Ambassador was
Yeah,
not
yeah,
with
it
us,
is.
so it was the education attaché for the Indonesian embassy in Tokyo. I kind of forgot about his name. I'm sorry, sir, if you're watching. And then we took some pictures with some of the students, and
Yeah.
then some orientations with Mr. Attaché. And then after that we go with bus again to Tokyo Metropolitan Government.
Yes. Oh, actually, I wanted to ask, what is your guys' dress code towards the, what do you call it, the closing ceremony? Is it a traditional costume?
Yeah. Are you told to bring like any special?
Yes.
Or is it just like a uniform?
Is it a uniform or?
Hold on. We need to check.
Oh, okay. Actually,
This one? No, which one? Untuk closing ceremony itu baju tradisional.
actually, for me, it's a suggestion. I think it is better for them to use traditional costumes.
Ceremony.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, not everyone be at this one.
Yeah,
This one maybe.
Pakai itu.
Actually,
Aku dikasih tahu di jadwal baju tapi nggak tahu buat apa.
have you guys like one
Bentar
of
ya,
you
aku ada
guys did
jadwalnya.
the closing speech?
Oh yeah, speeches. Have any of you prepared any speeches as well?
Yeah.
Maybe,
One.
or maybe if you haven't picked one of you to be, maybe you should convene.
It is for the closing speech, and it's very, very important. It's
Yeah,
like a
because-
closing statement.
Yeah, there
from-
should be an official, maybe some official from the Tokyo government.
Yes,
So it's very important.
it is very important.
Or maybe you can just figure it out when you get there. Okay?
Kemarin apa? Yeah. One. So one student for the closing speech at the closing ceremony. Once one or
two or three that was arranged to give some gifts to the
Yeah.
Mr. Governor. So Miss Governor.
yeah, and like another one for the speech at the school.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys don't need to choose.
Yeah, I need to choose late. Maybe not now. Maybe can we talk about most of your
after
stuff
this
later?
or maybe tomorrow you still have some free
Yeah, you
time.
still have some time. Anyway, and then we also met up with other delegates as well. We kind of chat around. We talked about ourselves, some the experience we make with their respective schools because we for this one, each country go to a different school, and maybe I took a look at your schedule, and some of the other delegates go to Oizumi as well, while the others go to Oshukan.
Yeah. So you guys are divided into different schools,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
6 for to the Oizumi and the other 6 to
Oshukan.
Oshukan. Oh yeah.
Okay, so kind of hang around, meeting with other delegates. If you have some gifts spared, you might want to give it to them. Maybe you want to share your contacts,
Exchange.
make friends. It's a good time now.
Oh, and do you guys prepared any gifts, like official gift for the government? Yeah?
If they, yeah, because last year we were
Oh
told
no, I think you guys should because it is a closing thing. So
Or
this
maybe-
closing ceremony is an official ceremony. So you first thing first, you guys need to choose one person for the closing. Secondly, you need to prepare for a gift. So like every country will give their official gifts, and it is like culture thing. So it is from Indonesia.
Oh, that's good.
Bukannya itu diinin dari fee-nya, dari mereka. Kita cuma buat siswanya aja.
Okay. And then I think we went to the like a Tokyo Tower next to the government building.
Yes.
We take some pictures. It's a good place to oversee around the area of the government building. I think we stayed until the sun goes down. Yeah, I took some videos. If you want to, I took a lot of videos and pictures in this trip. So maybe I'll show you later if you want to look at it. And then we go to we have our dinner at 6, maybe somewhere, and then we go back by bus. No,
We go to the what the Aeon?
yeah, okay.
Oh,
We have
yeah.
our dinner at Aeon, at an Aeon mall, and then I think we go back home by like a public bus.
Yeah, by a public bus.
Yeah, by public.
Yeah, I think we should inform that nanti di sana the guides will give you guys some, what do you call it? The card, the
Yeah,
Imani
some
card.
cards, the Imani card. It'll be
Yeah.
easy for you. So make sure you keep it like how you keep your stuff.
Yeah,
It's
just-
important.
Okay.
Okay, next.
And then there's a nice.
Nah, this is actually.
Yeah, it should be a closing speech. Maybe after this we can
Yeah.
show you one, but maybe not.